Welcome to the Cognitive Processes Self-Assessment Quiz. Today, we'll explore your cognitive strengths and identify areas where you can improve. This video quiz is designed to help you reflect on your mental abilities in a fun and engaging way. Before we begin, a quick disclaimer. This quiz is for educational and self-reflection purposes only. It's not a substitute for professional assessments. If you're seeking a more comprehensive evaluation, be sure to consult with a licensed psychologist. First up, we'll test your memory. I'm going to read a list of words. Listen carefully, and after I'm done, you'll have 1 minute to write down as many words as you can remember. Ready? Here we go. Apple, car, book, dog, chair, sun, tree, water, phone. Now, grab a pen and paper and write down as many words as you remember. For our attention test, I'll show you a passage. Your job is to count how many times the letter E appears. Are you ready? Here it is. Now, pause the video, take a moment, and count carefully. Make a note of your answer. Time to test your logical reasoning skills. Can you figure out the next number in this sequence? Make a note of your answer. Now for a quick language test. You have 1 minute to list as many words as you can that start with the letter B. For this test, look at the list of objects on the screen. Your task is to identify which one is different. Pay close attention to the details and write down your answer. Now let's test your advanced deductive reasoning skills. Here's the question. All engineers are good at mathematics. Some people who are good at mathematics also enjoy painting. Based on this information, can we conclude that some engineers enjoy painting? Pause the video if needed and take a moment to think and choose your answer. Now, let's put your processing speed to the test. Solve as many of these maths problems as you can in 1 minute. Ready? Go. Now, it's time to test your delayed recall. Without looking back at your notes, write down as many words as you remember from the first list I read. Great job! Now it's time to calculate your score. Let's go through each section where you'll find the correct answers and scoring. For immediate recall, you score points based on how many words you remembered. Pause the video if you need more time to tally your score. For selective attention, there were 12 appearances of the letter E. How many did you find? For logical reasoning, the answer was 32. You'll rack up 4 points for the correct answer, and a sneaky 1 point for effort if you got this one incorrect. Here, you score points based on how many words starting with B you listed. The correct answer here was cube. That's because it is a 3D shape, while the others are 2D shapes. Again, for this one, give yourself 4 points for the correct answer and 1 point for the incorrect answer. For the deductive reasoning question about engineers and painting, the correct answer is no. The information doesn't support that some engineers enjoy painting. Give yourself 4 points for a correct answer and 1 point for an incorrect answer. We don't want you to feel too sad. That one was tricky. Here are the answers for the processing speed questions. Take a moment to mark your work and score yourself appropriately. Pause the video if you need a little more time. Great job! Now, it's time to calculate your score. Add up your points from each section and see which category you fall into. Here's what your score means. If you scored between 28 to 32, you are a certified cognitive ninja. You possess exceptional cognitive abilities, demonstrating sharp memory, quick problem-solving skills, and keen attention to detail. Your mind is highly agile, able to adapt and perform complex mental tasks with ease. Keep nurturing your cognitive strengths by engaging in advanced brain challenges like strategic puzzles, in-depth learning activities, or creative problem-solving exercises. The sky's the limit for you. 21 to 27. Your cognitive abilities are strong and well-developed, with a solid foundation in areas like reasoning, memory, and processing speed. While you're already mentally sharp, a bit more practice could help you refine your skills even further. To reach your full potential, focus on targeted exercises in areas you want to enhance, such as complex puzzles, mindfulness practices for attention, or advanced logic games. With dedication, you can elevate your cognitive prowess to new heights. Scored 14 to 20? Your cognitive abilities are balanced, reflecting a moderate level of mental agility and skill. While you handle everyday cognitive tasks effectively, there's room for improvement in specific areas like memory retention, attention, or problem-solving speed. By consistently engaging in activities that challenge these skills, such as brain training apps, memory games, and focus exercises, you can strengthen your mental abilities and push beyond the average level. Scored 8 to 13? You have a foundation of cognitive abilities, but there are several areas that can be improved to boost your mental sharpness. To enhance your cognitive function, start with the basics. Focus on memory exercises, attention training, and problem-solving activities. Developing these core skills through simple but structured brain workouts will lead to noticeable improvements over time. Don't rush. Steady, consistent effort will bring significant progress. Certain aspects of this quiz, such as the verbal fluency or logical reasoning, may be influenced by an individual's linguistic background, education, or cultural exposure. For example, non-native English speakers may find tasks like recalling words, identifying patterns, or listing words in English more challenging. Please consider this when interpreting your results, as the quiz is designed for broad assessment rather than specific cultural or linguistic contexts. Thank you for taking the Cognitive Processes Self-Assessment Quiz. Remember, your cognitive abilities can always improve with practice and targeted exercises. Keep challenging yourself, and you'll see great progress over time.